Well. Hello, my friends. What's up, guys? This is RedCatHabitat, and we're doing another review. So it's been a while. I haven't done a video game review or a video of any sort, really, for a while. And in between the adventures of real life and jobs, I've had a little leisure time to game up. One game I had been eyeballing for a while is Black Desert Online, and although a lot of my peers have said that they've kind of seen it and done it, there's been a lot of upgrading going on. And I have to say, based on the experience that they related to me, since then, it got good. Let's talk about the world. The world of Black Desert Online is perhaps its greatest strength. One of the first things you might notice upon hopping into the game is that there is no fast travel. Those of us who are used to games that put us on a carousel and we go round and round might be a little uncomfortable here. But I have to say, to my liking, this game forces you to explore the world, which I think is a wonderful, wonderful thing, because the world is deep and wide and tall and far. There are cliffs and valleys and rivers and gullies and plains and fields, and they're all different. They're all unique. There's so much variation in the world. You really feel like you're in the world that is the Black Desert. And you're going to get into this game and you're going to say, where's the friggin' desert? But just wait, because you'll find the desert. And it is something not to be trifled with. The rest of the world is gorgeous. There's jungles and forests, cities and towns. As you can see in this clip, we're traversing a trail that leads from one mountaintop down into a river-carved valley across to another mountaintop town. You'll also find a great variation in the NPCs themselves. Anything from their clothes to their species is variable depending on region, which lends a really nice addition to the different feeling zones that you'll run into. Some NPCs you'll even be able to play a bit of a mini game with that they'll allow you to get extra information from them or buy special materials and items. And that's not to say that the NPCs treat you all the same, because they don't. Some have a little bit of animosity, some you can earn their trust. Many are really well written, in fact. But as the story goes, people who are used to story-deep games might find it a little lacking. However, I have to say that the story is well written, well crafted, well thought out, and it really pulls you through the game experience as you're playing the main quest line. The sheer number of quests in this game is nigh astronomical. The main quest will be very pleasing to you if you're okay with reading a lot of text. And there's also a number of different ways to progress through the main quest line. The side quests are just as enjoyable and often provide quite a nice reward system. This is a game that rewards you for going off the beaten path and exploring. Now, this video is by no means a comprehensive review. This is more of a thoughts and feelings and opinions piece, which should be relatively evident by this point. My goal here is to give you a bit of the flavor that I tasted during my time in game, which was fun. The next piece I'd like to talk about is the combat system. This game does not shy away from throwing you into pretty incredible situations that you might otherwise find yourself being melted with if it weren't for the various skills and talents of the characters with which you inhabit. From melee to ranged to mages and everything in between, you're going to find it here and a whole lot more. Each character class is designed wonderfully. There's various ways to set your character up, and selecting the skills is fun. A lot of people kind of hem and haw over which character to start out as, but my advice would be to just pick one that's aesthetically pleasing to you, grind out a few levels, try some skills, and if you don't like it, move on. I've yet to find one that I don't like. Both PvE and PvP are implemented quite well here. You'll come across people dueling out in the world. There are huge server events. And let's not forget about the massive boss battles. World Shadows. Life skills. There's a friggin' lot to go into in this. From trading to fishing to hunting to building your own wagons and building your own ships and finding and researching all sorts of crafting skills, anywhere from making your own food and potions to capturing wild horses, training and breeding those horses, training and breeding pets, developing your skills in hunting and fishing, being able to use and craft better and better items to facilitate these activities. There is in-game trading amongst players, although it's regulated and very controlled, but the central market, once you start to grasp it, is a pretty exciting and versatile utility. Another tremendous strength of Black Desert Online, in my opinion, is the realistic rendering of the characters in the world. Now, you have a wonderful ability to create your own character and mold their features to your liking. The game has an active social sphere, guild systems, in-game chats and channels, party systems, the ability to divvy out loot differently, pretty much anything you'd expect from a potent and effective MMO. There's also various servers to choose from, each with its own personality, if you will. Important to note also that the same characters are accessible upon all the servers. You carry your characters with you. So these are just a few of the things that I find interesting about this game, things that I've found enjoyable and that I kind of wanted to touch base on while making a video and enjoying what I really secretly only do this for, which is to cut and edit audio and video clips. If you talk to 10 different people, you're probably going to get 10 different opinions about this game. But I wager that most of them will be good opinions. And so, having said all of this, I will bid you farewell and adieu. Long days and pleasant nights. You guys go out there, enjoy the world, have some fun, get some sunshine. Hope everybody's doing great. Thanks for watching. This is RedCatHabitat, signing off.